Have you ever been in a situation where you just know there's something more between you and a woman, but you're unsure how to interpret the signals she's sending? It can feel like walking a fine line, especially when you don't want to rush things or misread the signs. In relationships, it's often the subtle cues, the little moments that tell us the most. And if you're looking to decode those moments, understanding when a woman wants intimacy is crucial. Today, we're going to explore 10 signs that reveal she wants intimacy with you right now. But here's the twist. We're not just talking about body language or little gestures. We're going to look at how Stoicism, yes, the ancient philosophy of emotional control and self-awareness, can help you understand these cues more deeply. You might be thinking, wait, how does philosophy fit into dating? Well, Stoicism teaches us to be mindful, focused, and aware of our surroundings without jumping to conclusions. It's all about observing and responding without being clouded by emotions or assumptions. And that's exactly what you'll need when navigating the delicate dance of attraction. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to not only spot the signs, but also to handle them with calm confidence, creating a deeper connection based on mutual understanding. So let's dive in and discover the hidden signs that she's ready for intimacy, starting with something as simple yet powerful as a touch. 1. She's subtly touching you. It might seem like a small thing at first, but when a woman starts subtly touching you, it's one of the clearest signs that she's comfortable and potentially interested in something more. Think about the last time you had a conversation with her. Did she brush her hand against yours when passing a drink? Did she casually rest her hand on your arm during a laugh? These tiny gestures may not seem significant, but in the context of attraction, they carry a lot of weight. Touch is a powerful form of communication. It shows trust, comfort, and a desire to be close. And when she initiates touch, whether it's a light tap on the shoulder or a hand placed gently on your leg, it's a signal that she's letting down her guard and welcoming you into her personal space. From a Stoic perspective, it's important to stay aware and present, not rushing to conclusions, but noticing these signs with clarity. Stoicism teaches us that awareness is a gift. It's about being present and recognizing the value of each small moment. So when she touches you, consider it an invitation to get closer, but don't rush it. Let the connection unfold naturally. A real-life example might help here. A close friend of mine, let's call him Alex, went out for coffee with a girl he was interested in. At first, he didn't think much of it, but as they were chatting, she would often find an excuse to gently touch his arm or shoulder. Alex, being a little shy, didn't know how to react, but over time, he started to notice the pattern. Every time they laughed or talked about something exciting, she would touch him again. Eventually, he realized that these touches weren't just casual. They were moments of connection, signaling that she was comfortable and possibly interested in something more. So when it comes to touch, pay attention. It's a language of its own, one that says a lot without saying a word. 2. She's making eye contact. Eye contact now. Let's talk about something just as powerful, eye contact. Eye contact can speak volumes without a single word being exchanged. In the world of attraction, if a woman holds your gaze longer than usual, it's not just a glance, it's a deeper, more intimate connection. Stoicism teaches us to observe the world around us with clarity, without being distracted or overly emotional. When you're talking to her, do you notice that she's maintaining eye contact, almost as if she's looking straight into your soul? That's not by accident. Eye contact is a clear indication that she's fully engaged with you, that she's present and emotionally available. It signals interest, vulnerability, and a desire for connection. And it's not just about holding her gaze during a deep conversation. Even casual glances, if they last just a second longer than usual, can indicate something more. Take Sarah, for example. I remember when she started talking to a guy she'd recently met. Initially, their conversations were light, but over time, she noticed that every time they spoke, he would look her in the eyes, really look at her, like he was listening intently to every word. Sarah felt a sense of calm and connection every time their eyes locked. It wasn't just a passing moment. It was something deeper. In fact, research shows that prolonged eye contact releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which strengthens emotional connections. So if she's giving you that deep, uninterrupted eye contact, it's a strong sign she's interested in you on a much more intimate level. Deep conversations. 3. She initiates deep conversations. If you've ever had a woman suddenly dive into a deep, meaningful conversation with you, whether it's about life goals, personal struggles, or emotional experiences. You might have noticed something important. She's letting you into her world. Stoicism emphasizes emotional clarity, and one of the core principles is understanding that true connection comes from being emotionally present without overindulging in attachment or expectation. When she starts asking more personal questions or discussing sensitive topics, it shows she's not only interested in who you are, but is also opening herself up to you. It's a step toward intimacy. Let's break it down with an example. Let's say she starts sharing her hopes and dreams for the future or talks about something that's been weighing on her heart. It's no longer just small talk she's revealing, a part of herself that's typically reserved for those she feels close to. She's not just asking about your day or what you ate for lunch, she's asking about your beliefs, your values, and your past experiences. It's in these conversations that emotional intimacy is often birthed. A woman isn't going to open up unless she feels a connection with you, and when she does, it's a clear sign that she sees you as more than just a casual acquaintance. So when those deeper topics arise, don't shy away. Listen closely, because it's in these moments that she's offering you a glimpse into her heart, and you should respond with respect and authenticity. *4. She laughs at your jokes. Easy to think of laughter as just a casual response to humor, but when a woman laughs at your jokes, especially when they're not even that funny, it's often a sign that she's comfortable with you and enjoys your presence. Laughter creates a bond between two people. It breaks the ice and creates a sense of warmth. Stoicism teaches us that joy and calmness come from within, and when a woman laughs at your jokes, it's a reflection of the ease she feels in your company. She's not just laughing at the joke, she's laughing at the connection you share. Consider a situation where you're both sitting together and you crack a silly joke that's more goofy than hilarious. Now, rather than a polite chuckle or forced smile, she genuinely laughs, maybe even a little louder than you expect. That's not just about the joke, it's about the comfort and connection she feels around you. The next time she laughs at something you say, take note. It's not about being the funniest guy in the room. It's about the ease and comfort she finds in being around you. This type of laughter is a sign that she's not just appreciating you for your humor, but is connecting with you emotionally, making it one of those subtle cues that intimacy might be on the horizon. 5. She asks about your relationship history. When a woman starts asking you about your past relationships, she's trying to gather important information about who you are and how you handle intimacy. These questions can be seen as an emotional inquiry into your emotional maturity and, more importantly, your ability to build a meaningful connection. Stoicism reminds us that while we cannot change the past, we can learn from it. The same applies here when she asks about your relationship history. It's not about prying into your past. It's about understanding your ability to foster a healthy, mature relationship. Imagine you're on a date and she casually asks, "What was your longest relationship like?" Or, "What have you learned from your past experiences?" She's not just trying to dig into your personal life, she's trying to understand how you view relationships and intimacy. These questions show that she's evaluating whether you're ready for a deeper connection. The fact that she's interested in your history suggests that she wants to see if there's potential for a future together. So instead of feeling uncomfortable, take it as a compliment. She's thinking about the possibility of something more serious. 6. She mirrors your movements. One of the most powerful, yet subtle, signs that a woman may be interested in intimacy is the way she mirrors your movements. This psychological phenomenon, as mirroring, happens when someone subconsciously mimics the gestures, posture, or tone of the person they're interacting with. It's a natural sign of connection and attraction. When a woman begins to mirror your body language, whether it's leaning forward when you do, crossing her legs when you do, or matching your tone of voice, it's a clear indication that she's not only listening to you, but also trying to create a deeper bond. From a Stoic perspective, mirroring can be seen as a sign of emotional harmony. Both individuals feel aligned and at ease. Stoics teach that true connection comes from shared understanding, and mirroring is a subconscious expression of that. If you're noticing this behavior, pay attention to how in sync you both are during your conversations. It's a sign that she's becoming more comfortable with you and might want to move toward greater intimacy. Let's take a quick example. Imagine you're talking to her at a cafe. You lean back in your chair, stretch your arms out, and she does the same a few moments later. Or you fold your arms, and she mirrors that gesture exactly. These movements aren't random, they're a way for her to express that she feels comfortable and connected with you. Mirroring also shows that she's paying close attention to you, which is a foundational part of building intimacy. When she mirrors your actions, she's telling you, without words, that she feels in sync with you emotionally and physically. This shared connection is an intimate one, and it's a clear sign that she may be ready for something more. 7. She compliments you more often. Compliments are a great way to show admiration and appreciation. But when a woman starts complimenting you on things beyond your appearance, on your intelligence, your kindness, or the way you carry yourself, it's a deeper signal that she's starting to feel something more significant. These compliments often go beyond the surface and tap into your character, your values, and your personality. In Stoic philosophy, there's a deep appreciation for the virtues that make a person truly admirable. And when a woman acknowledges these qualities in you, it's a sign she's drawn to you on a much deeper level. Compliments. Think about this scenario: you're with her, and she says, "I really admire how patient you are with people." Or maybe she tells you, "It's amazing how you stay calm in stressful situations." These aren't the types of compliments she would give just anyone. They're observations of your character that reveal she values who you are as a person. Compliments like these are a clear indication that she sees you as someone worthy of her respect and potentially someone she could form a deeper connection with. It's not about being overly flattering. It's about showing admiration for qualities that make you unique and emotionally stable, traits that are essential for intimacy. So when you start receiving these types of compliments, take it as a sign she's starting to see you as more than just a friend. She's seeing you as someone who might be capable of building a meaningful relationship. 8. She gets jealous. When other women are around you, jealousy is often misunderstood as a negative emotion, but in the context of relationships, it can actually be a sign of interest, especially when it's subtle. If she shows signs of jealousy when another woman is around you, it might be because she's beginning to view you as someone she wants to have a deeper connection with. From a Stoic point of view, we learn not to let jealousy control us, but to acknowledge it and observe its source. In relationships, a small amount of jealousy can indicate that someone cares, that they value your attention, and that they don't want to lose the emotional bond that's beginning to form. Now, jealousy doesn't always mean she's ready to jump into a relationship, but it's a sign that she's emotionally invested. Picture this: you're at a social gathering, chatting with a friend, and she notices you laughing with another woman. You might see her glance over at you, her expression changing slightly, or you might notice her shifting her position to stand closer to you. These small signs of jealousy are her way of signaling that she's interested, and she wants to maintain her place in your emotional world. This doesn't mean you should take advantage of it, but rather see it as a clear signal that she might want more than just a casual connection with you. It's a cue that she's paying attention to your relationships with other women, and possibly she wants to be your priority. 9. She's making plans for the future. When a woman starts discussing future plans with you, whether it's something as simple as a trip or as significant as life goals, it shows that she's beginning to envision you in her life long term. Making future plans is an intimate sign that she's not just thinking about the here and now. She's considering what it would be like to have you by her side in the future. In Stoicism, there's a focus on patience and long-term perspective. And when she's thinking ahead with you, it shows she sees potential for something real. Imagine the scenario: you're talking about weekend plans, and she says, "We should visit that beach next month." Or maybe, "Let's go on a road trip next summer, what do you think?" When she brings up future activities that involve both of you, she's not only asking for your opinion, but is subtly suggesting that she wants to keep you around in the future. This is a strong indicator of intimacy. She's emotionally invested and starting to picture a future where you both are a part of each other's lives. It's no longer about the present moment. It's about the possibilities ahead. So when she starts weaving you into her future, take it as a powerful sign that she sees potential in your relationship and is ready to take things to the next level. 10. She finds excuses to be alone with you. Lastly, when a woman starts finding reasons to spend one-on-one time with you, it's a clear indication that she wants to build a closer, more intimate connection. This could be as simple as her suggesting a solo hangout or offering to help you with something just the two of you. These invitations are subtle yet powerful. They show that she's not just interested in you in a casual sense, but that she wants to get to know you on a deeper level. Away from the distractions of a larger group. Let's say you're at a party or gathering and she says, "Why don't we step outside for a bit?" Or maybe, "I can help you with that later, just the two of us." These are clear signals that she wants your attention and is looking for opportunities to bond with you without others around. She's seeking intimacy, and by offering these moments of closeness, she's inviting you to connect on a more personal level. These one-on-one interactions are often the building blocks of intimacy, and they indicate that she's comfortable around you and wants to explore the connection further. So when she makes excuses to be alone with you, take it as an invitation to build something deeper, something meaningful. Conclusion. Now that we've gone over the 10 signs that reveal she wants intimacy, you're equipped to notice these cues and respond with clarity and confidence. Remember, the key to these signs is not to rush or force anything, but to be aware and present in the moment. Trust in the process and let these signs guide you toward a deeper connection. Stoicism teaches us to be patient and observe what's around us without letting our emotions cloud our judgment. And that same philosophy can help you navigate the journey to intimacy with ease. So take your time, pay attention, and let the connection unfold naturally. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on relationships, attraction, and stoicism. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What signs have you noticed that indicate someone wants intimacy? Share your experiences in the comments below.